everyone. I wanted just to do a little update video for Survival Seeds 2025. I still can't plant anything or grow anything here in Maine. It's actually snowing again today, and it's gonna again on Thursday. But that doesn't mean I can't start planning and getting things ready. So the first thing I wanted to show is, because I was super excited, I got on the Survival Seeds Collab website, the last week's live, and I ordered a mug, and I got it. It has the Survival Seeds logo on both sides. I got the 20-ounce mug. It's nice and big. It's a really thick mug, so I highly recommend. If you haven't got anything off the website, this is great. I've already had coffee and tea out of it, so I love it. So I had to show that off. And I did buy this. It wasn't a gift. I just wanted to go over a couple of things that I found recently that I am going to start using once I get to start growing. The first thing is I found these at Family Dollar of all places. So they're only $1.25 a piece, and I know that they're not really thick and really sturdy, but they're not bad. And what I liked about them is each one comes with 3 plant spots, and they are made to stack like this. And I don't know, with Dollar Store, I might not stack them very high, but I have to do all of my planting above ground because the ground here where I live in Maine is very rocky, and you just can't, even just trying to dig in it is virtually impossible because there's just so many rocks. So I thought this was a cheap way to try to get some of my plants in, because every year I do try to create a couple more raised beds, but sometimes that costs a lot, and I don't know how many I'll get to making this year. So instead I spent, I think I got 6 of each color. So, $20-25, and I have, all of these little pots to plant in. So I think I'm going to use these for a bunch of my herbs and maybe some of my lettuce, kale, stuff like that. Stuff that, that I can clip out of these, and I'll try to stack. I can move them around in the yard to the sun and wherever I need them. So yeah, we're going to give these a try this year. We'll see if they last more than one season where they came from the dollar store. I don't know, but we'll give them a try. And of course, seed-wise, I got the ones from the collab, which is the red kidney beans, the sugar pie pumpkins, the Detroit beets. I got the early yellow globe onions and the sweet bell peppers, and then the herbs, which is the lemon balm, the Greek oregano, and the hyssop, which I already talked a little bit about those, but I wanted to show you some other seeds. I was going to order some because as you know, I picked carrots for my 7th seed, and I have some carrot seeds left over from last year that I'm going to use. Let me find them. These are all my seeds that I had left over from last year. I put them in the I can't even think of what I'm talking about. Like where you vacuum sealer. So I am going to plant some of these carrots from last year, which are their Carrot Danvers 126. These seeds came from Bucktown Seed Company. They're a family-owned seed company out of Pennsylvania, and they are all non-GMO and heirloom seeds, and open pollinated. So I'm going to use these carrots, but I also found, oh, excuse me just a second. That's in my dog tank. So I was going to order some more heirloom seeds offline, but I had to go to Walmart for something a couple weeks ago, and they had this brand in there that I hadn't seen last year. It's called Back to the Roots, and supposedly they're non-GMO organic heirloom seeds. And they say where they come from, like, let me find the carrots. So these are Scarlet, I guess, Nantes. I might be saying that wrong. But as you can see up in the corner, you can tell these are U.S. seeds. And it has the instructions just like any other plant. But these are supposed to be heirloom, organic, non-GMO. These are U.S. But then I also got a few other ones that I'm going to try in with the garden this year. This one is Bloomsdale spinach. And you can see up in the corner, it says these are Italy seeds. So I thought that was kind of cool that Walmart actually had some heirloom seeds. I got some pickling cucumbers. They're USA. I got some common sage, and these are Dutch seeds. And I got some chamomile, which is also Dutch. I got just some green leaf lettuce, and that's USA. I got some red cherry tomatoes, which are USA. I got some kale, which is USA. Lavender, which is USA. And then I got some mint, some peppermint, which is Poland seeds. So I just thought that was interesting. So along with my survival seeds that I'm going to plant and do videos on, I'm going to add some of these seeds in there as well, especially the carrots, since that was my seventh seed. And then, of course, I think I'm going to add in some other ones that I had left over from last year. I'm not going to grow everything that I grew last year. I'm going to try to stick to more things that I use the most, like peas did okay, but you have to have so many. It's hard to grow enough to, I mean, I got enough for like 4 or 5 meals, but I'm definitely going to grow cabbage again. Last year I grew this one. It's early Jersey Wakefield cabbage. It came from that Bucktown Seeds. So I definitely grow more than that. That cabbage came out really good. I had a little bit of a bug problem with it last year, so I'm going to tackle that early this year. I caught it early enough where the cabbage survived, but my head's only got about this big because I think the bugs kind of stunted their growth. And I have some other pickling cucumbers left over from last year. I'll probably mix those two together. But yeah, so I might grow a couple squash or zucchini, but as you hear other people talking, you have too many of those plants and you have more zucchini and more squash than you know what to do with. I was trying to give it away last year. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing. And the only other thing I've been working on also is I have 2 notebooks, and I'm writing down each type of plant and seed that I want to grow, and kind of, you know, researching and getting it all ready. So when I am able to plant, I'm all ready to go. And yeah, and I'll take you outside, just show you where my garden will be. Right now it's piles of snow, but I thought at least you guys could see. So I'll show you in just a sec. So it is still snowing right now a little bit. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I think you can see it a little bit. But as you can see, we still got lots of snow here in Maine. And it's snowing now, and it's going to snow on Thursday, but it's February, so that's normal. February is usually a very snowy and cold month. But if you can see back here, this is where all of my raised beds are. They're all buried right now. Some of them are buckets. Some of them are wooden, like boxes that I built. There is a potato box over here, but you can't see that one at all because it's completely buried. And that's where I had my tomatoes last year. And then that's where I had beans and peas. That's why those poles are there. But so this is what I've got so far for raised beds. And I also have a few containers, but I think I'm going to try to get a couple more containers this year and use those planters I showed you from the Dollar Tree, and see what I can do with those, see how well they do. And if I have enough money and time, I will probably build a couple more raised beds too. I try to add at least one every year. And this here is my shower house. And this is where I can start my seeds when it gets a little warmer. It's still too cold right now because I don't heat this building on a regular basis. So except for when I use this heater here when I'm going to take a shower, because my shower is in here. And of course I'm not going to, you know, take a shower in this cold. But this stand here I bought last year is made out of bamboo, and of course I'll clean it off. And this is where I put all my seed starters once it gets warm enough. And I keep them right in front of this window, and what I do is I take them in and out during the, like on if it's a real sunny day and nice out, I'll take them out here and put them on a table, folding table that I have, and let them get sun and get some extra light, and then I will bring them back in. Yes, I'm almost done, Tank. Tank's talking to me. He's like, finish your video. So that is my little update for my Survival Seeds 2025. Probably another month or so, month and a half, I'll be able to maybe start some seeds. And also, I did win that prize of the hydroponic device. So as soon as I get that, I haven't got it yet, but as soon as I get it, I'll definitely do a video on that. And I'm going to definitely start growing some things in that as soon as I get it. So happy growing, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great time. I love all the videos so far. Lots of people's stuff is growing and coming up. It's awesome to see. And as I say in all my other videos, Everyone have a great week. Live every day to the fullest. Respect nature. And I'll go find Tank so he can say bye. Tank came back in the screen. Oh, he's over here. This is his toy graveyard that he's digging in. Which toy you gonna get, buddy? Which toy? Oh, he got one in his mouth. I don't know which one he got. I'll have to go find him. What did you get, buddy? Oh, he got one of his old bones. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.